Hello, and welcome back to Dark Brotherhood of Steel. It's me, and Tej, and I'm me. Um,
Well, yeah, very different form of you.
I,
You
I,
know, I don't have your image in Discord, so I've forgotten you look like that.
I,
Going through a transformation similar to that, like a butterfly.
yeah, this is stage one of my metamorphosis.
You're going like from a butterfly back into
Yes,
caterpillar.
TJ is quiet.
Terrifying.
Oh, TJ is not quiet. I forgot to turn on desktop audio.
That would be why.
Hey, we have a Tej now.
All right, I'm gonna redo that whole
Yep.
thing. 'Cause
Okay.
I thought it was
Give
funny.
me, give me one sec. Give me one sec.
All right. We'll get rid of it in post. It'll be all right. Yeah.
Hello, and welcome back to Dark Brotherhood of Steel. It's me and Tej.
Yes. We are currently streaming on Saturday number 2.
Yes.
It is not Sunday right now,
No,
as Lucas thought beforehand.
I did.
Lucas, can we bring up the elephant that it's in the room that I already brought up? But so I don't have your picture in Discord, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Because of streaming limitations, because you can't have
Yeah,
your picture.
yeah. My camera
Like
can't do two things at
yourself.
once.
Yeah, I can't do that. So I'm looking directly into your face right now
Yes.
on my second monitor. And wow, that is all I have to say.
I, I mean, I am quite lovely, so thank you for the wow.
Yeah,
Other than that, I
I
don't know what
agree.
you'd be talking about.
Well, I think that your beard is a bit more trim.
Yeah, I did give myself a little trim. Thanks for noticing.
Eyeglasses have a little bit more glint in them today. Very
A little
shiny.
bit. Yeah, but the
Um,
light's in a different place than it usually is when I stream.
yeah.
Because I'm in a different place than I usually am when I stream.
So I'm going to reuse the joke that I had before. It does look like you're like a butterfly and you're going through a transformation, but more so in like backwards from butterfly to caterpillar. I'm not saying that is like an insult. I'm
Oh.
saying that I like caterpillars more than I do butterflies.
Oh, okay. That's very fair.
Butterflies scare me, and I've never seen a caterpillar in my life. Have you ever seen a caterpillar in person?
Yes, because when I was in like kindergarten and first grade, we would do this thing where we would get caterpillars, and then they would turn into butterflies over the course of several weeks, and then we would release
That
them.
doesn't count. That's simulated. That's fake.
Yes, those were government-mandated caterpillars.
You know what? You know how people like talk about how birds aren't real? Can we talk about how caterpillars aren't real?
I'm pretty sure I've seen a caterpillar somewhere.
You haven't. It was actually a lizard.
That may have been a worm.
Yeah. So
Wait,
anyway,
okay. Let's just go back for a second. you settled on the point. Caterpillars aren't real. And instead of thinking, oh, that was a worm, or, a small snake, or any other thing that is short and cylindrical, you decided that was a lizard.
Yes. See, the transformation that caterpillars make is not that they like go into cocoon and make wings for themselves. They actually grow legs. And like a very long tail. And they just kind of like shimmy around.
Wait,
as lizards are known to do.
So is your stance now that caterpillars turn into lizards?
I believe that might have been my position, yes. I believe that is what I have. That is the bed that I've made for myself. I will be sleeping in it for the rest of the night.
Alright, let me know if it's a comfortable one.
It's not, but, I've slept in uncomfortable beds all my life, so we're going to live with it.
Who hasn't? Is this like the mattress too hard or too soft, or is it too short, the bed?
It's just mediocre in all facets, which makes it kind of bad.
I get that. It's like not even a twin XL, it's just a twin. It's actually a twin XS.
I don't know where it is, actually.
Huh.
It's
It's
like
it's caterpillar sized.
well, no, caterpillar size would probably be like very small. Probably not enough for me. This stream is wild. I agree.
Yeah.
I like the chaotic energy that we have
Yeah.
created
Well,
in the
welcome
studio
back to Dark
here.
Brotherhood of Steel, where we look at a pause screen and TJ and I have the conversations no one else will, and we drink
Yeah.
Mountain Dew.
We didn't even start with the conversation that I said that we should,
No, we
which
didn't.
is monitors. Maybe you should start playing the game before I lose my mind.
I think we're several years too late for that.
I was just gonna.
So welcome to So
Nah,
welcome to
I don't need to laugh. I don't need to laugh. It's gonna take too long. Gotta go into it.
Okay. Welcome to Daggerfall.
Oh, yes.
As some people might recognize, this is
I
not
recognize.
usual Daggerfall. That's right, I finally did it. I have upgraded to Daggerfall Unity, and I've just discovered that I can actually use the arrow keys to emulate the camera controls that I used to have. But I will now take my right hand off of the arrow keys and put them on the mouse, and oh my gosh, I can look in so many directions.
Like up and down.
Yeah, like up and down. Or like diagonally up, or down, and all around.
Hey, just for a second. So I know how we've joked before that we're pretty sure that this is like a beta version of Minecraft.
Mhm.
Take a look at that ground for a second.
Yeah, no, that's very sand.
Tell me that is not sand.
That's very
That
sand.
is sand.
I mean, we are in the desert right now, so I would expect the ground to be
believe
sand.
Yeah, based in mouse build.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, should we get into the monitor discussion?
Should we?
that
Should
had
we?
earlier?
This is an actual question. Should we get into the monitor discussion? Because I'm pretty sure we have the same opinion on this.
It will be less interesting, but maybe
Yeah.
for the sake of entertainment, we should do something similar to how I don't know. Well, I say I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. You probably don't watch a lot of the cable sports TV talk shows.
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay. So they're pretty terrible.
Alright, alright.
And I don't recommend that you do watch them.
Alright,
Most of the time, it is similar to professional wrestling where there are like crafted storylines of like someone's a face and someone's a heel, and they're just like going at it the entire time talking about football. So like maybe we need to do that where one of us just like makes up an opinion that's terrible.
Alright.
And then just fights about it for the rest of the time.
Okay. What about an opinion like
my
caterpillars
boy,
are
I'm going
lizards?
to have to ask you to never mention the accursed craft mine in this blessed house. Alright. You were saying, Lucas?
If we need an awful opinion, how about something like caterpillars are lizards?
That's a low blow. It's a low blow.
That's the kind.
I said made up. I said made up opinion. I actually hold that one.
Look, I woke up this morning and chose violence.
They do be. Jim has confirmed it. Sorry.
Alright. You may be aware that I am forming an alliance with Garcia. To cement our friendship, I have agreed to arrange the death of a consistent threat to him. Some sort of monster. This foul parasite lives in a decrepit old place called the Folka Cabal. He has agreed to pay the creature assassin 284 gold in return. Not too bad, I'm sure you agree. Just to sound like you're sort of a potential squad fan. Yeah, I can go to the Folka Cabal.
So, I think one of my favorite changes to the game so far is that the font is particularly more readable.
Yeah, yeah.
And now to seal this alliance. Yes, by killing someone.
Yes.
Yes.
Quest log.
Maybe we can pose the question in chat instead.
Yeah. Rips heart out of Orc's chest, yes.
Easy. Easy money. That's what you have to do, Luke. You just get a nice firm grasp and just kind of yoink. Oh, greetings, Galactic.
Hello, Galactic.
I was going to do something. What was I going to do?
What were you going to do?
I was going to send an audio track to someone, but
Ooh.
I'm not sure where it is. Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Welcome to Dark Brotherhood of Steel, where we say hello over and over.
Ah. Orcs don't get human rights until after this game. Well, we have discussed that there were some kind of not so great decisions in the development of this game.
This is true.
My god.
Alright, so where am I going? The Folka Cabal. Or...
So something that I won't blame the authors of this rendition of Daggerfall for. But it does seem like the background image for like the sky is like a bit too big.
Yeah.
It just looks like you're in like a giant crater almost the entire time. Example 1. Everyone who was involved in the making of Morrowind. Ooh, sick burn.
Oh boy, is this a very fun thing where I have to try to wander around this place and find this monster?
Yo, Lucas.
Yes,
See those rocks?
Rocks? I didn't see.
They're like actually rocks.
Yo.
Oh wait, I'm looking at street.
Oh.
So did you have to? So is this a mod?
So this is, I downloaded it off GitHub, which automatically makes it great. And then I had to like point it to my Daggerfall installation file. So I think it's basically a mod, kind of, but instead of a mod where you start up the game and then the mod does it, you start up the mod and it does the game. That made no sense probably, but
I mean, it kind of makes sense. I don't know if you'd consider that a mod or not. Probably not.
no.
Because it's being run through Unity, right?
I believe so.
So is it taking save files that you have?
Yes, I was able to import my old save file.
Huh. Interesting. You know, I haven't developed a game myself, but just like someone who has like done programming before, I feel like that might be like the most difficult part, is taking a save file and then converting it to Unity.
Yeah, probably.
So I believe that. Oh, nice voice crack. I believe that for at least like the Fallout games, like they make their own, like it's their own file that they use for save files. So that must have been a bit rough to code, but
probably
you have to appreciate it nonetheless.
Oh, I absolutely appreciate it.
Kudos to those at the GitHub.
Yes.
At the hub of Git. All right.
Kudos to everyone at GutHub.
So, all right. So try.
So I have no idea if this dungeon is actually where I'm supposed to be right now.
Probably not.
Probably not.
You know.
Also, sorry, real quick. For anyone who has not noticed yet, my health is red and my stamina is green and everything is right in the world and I'm happy.
Yes. That's very important, actually. Not you being happy, it's just
no, that's not
colors
important
of
at all.
the stamina and the health are different.
In fact, few things are less important than me being happy.
Well, that was sad. Damn. All right. Wait, did I never put that in there?
I
I
don't
think
know.
I might have never put that in there.
God bless Grubhub repositories. I agree, Jim.
Okay, it's this one. So in the file, it doesn't even have a name. It's just kind of. So Lucas, you remember when I wrote all those different tracks for the Dasher X,
Yes, I do. In fact, remember
and I
that.
named most of them DLF and
Yes,
then a
yes,
number
yes.
as
DLF
they
5
were
remains one of the greatest pieces of music I've ever heard.
doubt it, but it stands for Dasher Lo-Fi,
Right,
right?
right. What the? This thing just threw a fireball at me.
But I have since reconsidered maybe naming it something else because it does look like it just says DILF.
That is,
Um,
yeah, that I can see how that would be unfortunate.
yeah,
This sorcerer sure is attacking me with magic.
maybe it's like in For the King where they have those staves where they like put a book on the end of it and then just like stab it through a spear, and it's like this is
Possibly.
a magic staff now, and I will continue to beat someone to death with it.
You know, I have to say, the combat in this feels so nice.
That's good.
Like, I don't have to. I mean, it was cool that by dragging in different directions, you could do different attacks. But being able to just click and I attack is so nice. It makes the combat flow so much better.
So, would you say that the combat is good or is it just better?
I mean, good
At least to
compared to
me,
what?
it seems rather simple.
Oh, it's definitely simple.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's about later Elder Scrolls level of combat, I would say.
Okay. I mean,
Like, I
I
don't
mean
think
Skyrim's combat system isn't really that complex.
true. Which is, like I said, it's about later Elder Scrolls games level of complexity.
Do you get to use shields in this game, or is it
I
just like an apparel item?
I think it's just an apparel item. Ooh, I
Okay.
found an elevator.
Mm. Dear God.
Go make a Kingdom Come mod. No, I have Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh, I found a secret door. What do you think of the odds I can survive this fall?
25%.
Hey, I survived that fall. Oh, but I didn't survive that attack. I agree. TJ should make a Kingdom Come mod.
I don't know if I have the faculties for that, big man.
You know, if I ever get back into Kingdom Come, or if I ever start playing Kingdom Come again, I should do that on stream sometime. You're familiar with Kingdom Come, right, Teach?
I don't know if I am actually. I definitely heard of it before. I'm not sure if I know much about it though.
Kingdom Come Deliverance is a game made by people who heard the argument about realism in games and decided, you know what? Let's show people why they don't want that. And they
Very
made an
nice.
uber realistic game.
Certainly.
What the? Yeah, okay, Imp just died and Sorcerer just died, but I don't know where. And another Sorcerer said, oh, I found an Imp. And I killed an Imp.
Link. Attach link. Text to display. No. What? I guess I can do that. Let me just attach a file. No, it's not in here. It's a drive. It's a drive file. It's a file that is in drive. Insert. Okay, insert files using drive. There we go. Much better.
Nice.
Attachment. Insert. Please do not tell me it's too much. There we go.
It's too much.
It's never too much.
Could have been cool if it
And
was
I take that back. Oftentimes it is too much. Unfortunately. There are a lot of
Cool
dead
stuff.
people in there.
Yeah, most of them killed each other. Also, I have no idea how I get back up from here, so that's fun. I just kind of fell down a hole.
Sometimes it do be like that, unfortunately, you know?
Yeah, just kind of jumped down a hole and, oh, the fire can hurt. Yo, the fire can hurt me?
Oh.
Oh, just touching the fire hurts me.
Well,
that
is how fire
That's
works.
actually really cool. Like, standing in the fire doesn't hurt me, but if I try to click the fire, then it hurts. So yeah, I don't know if I actually can get back up from here.
Oh. To be fair, it could have been cool if it was set in a real country instead of the Czech Republic, whatever that is. Yeah, the Czech Republic is kind of odd.
Yeah.
So is everything in the Balkans, but that's how it goes.
What if I touch this fire? Okay, this fire doesn't hurt me.
Go PJ Kappa. What does Kappa mean? I know it's a Greek letter, but what does it mean?
Isn't that a Twitch thing?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not hip with the Twitch things.
I'm not a Twitch person. Obviously.
Clearly.
He said on Twitch. Ooh, nice statue. Did you just stab him in the crotch?
Maybe. Oh, I think that's a kappa. That thing that Jim just put in
okay.
chat. I don't know what kappa
Gotcha.
means.
Yes, neither do I. So, you have that going for you.
So I have a feeling that this dungeon is not where I went to find the monster to kill. So that's fun. I was really hoping that this wouldn't be another full episode of D-Boss spent trying to hunt something across a open. Oh, by the way, I just loaded up a save before I even took that mission. So
So I have a question.
yes.
So I know that you just said that it wouldn't be DBoss unless you were searching for something the entire time. Have we had a stream where you did find that thing?
What, the thing I was searching for last week? Or just that thing in general?
Or just that thing, like, during the stream? You're in climbing mode.
I am in climbing mode.
Nice.
I never found the thing last week.
Okay.
I'm sure at some point I found that thing on one stream.
Probably. Hopefully.
Well, I mean, I did find the Dark Brotherhood HQ last time. That was a thing we were looking for.
I guess that's true. I'm going to work on my Brongon.
Brongon?
You know, I'm tempted to do an art stream where I draw people's names just cause, but I also don't know how to stream an iPad.
That's true.
So,
I'm sure there'd be some way to do it.
Well, there are.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure there'd be a way that we can easily accomplish. You just point a camera at the iPad.
Well, you could do that, but it would look bad. Oh, that's right. That's not the kind of pencil I would like to be using. Something else. There we go. Much better.
So a big thank you to everyone who recommended Daggerfall Unity.
Yeah.
Because this is so much better.
That's a much more bearable visual.
Yeah. And a much more playable game.
Yeah. Alright, so for those in the chat, I have to ask. what is your preferred number of monitors in a setup? This is very important. It's important to me.
Hey, Rox Tarot? Did I say that right? Oh, hey, Matt. Thanks for coming by.
Greetings, Matt. Rockster. Maybe it's Rockster. No,
Rockster.
that's probably not
Oh.
it. I don't know. If you have a way of phonetically putting it in chat, then
Yes, that would be
please
wonderful. And if you have a preferred nickname, that would also be greatly appreciated.
yes. Something that so I went by Rutanius when in my Clash of Clans days. uh and usually what people would call me is either Rut or Root.
Yeah.
Uh there were a few people who like thought that the name was misspelled and that it was actually Rutanus, which it was not. It was not Rutanus. Because it's kind of bad, and I don't like that. It's a very bad vibe.
Oh, this is a
Like
lot of...
Jim or Steve or Dave.
That was a lot of things right there.
This summer I worked with 2 laptops and an extra monitor, but I usually just have 2. Okay, so good one, Jim. I let people call my Nick any way they want, even butchered. It's all kind of interesting. Okay. Yeah, they're very nice, Matt. Very nice. Oh, call. Maybe just misspelled. I don't know. Rocks is good though. I think Rocks is decent.
Rox, alright.
Preferably as the geological term.
Yes,
I
yes.
prefer that.
I definitely first read that as, I just let people call me Nick.
Yes, I read that as well. I believe I read that out loud. What? Was that a dong plant? When you just look at like just the stem,
Yeah, I can
it
see
looks
why
like
you
a
might think that.
very unfortunate genital.
Okay, so I'm supposed to be finding a monster here. A monster
Okay.
named Malone.
Isn't it specifically an orc?
Is it? I don't remember anyone mentioning an orc.
Nah, Jim did. So
To slay a monster known as Malone, which has been terrorizing the land around here. And I have 26 days to do it.
Rocks, do you have a preferred pronouns? Oh yeah.
Yes.
I think we've. Well, I think we just kind of use they them most of the time, but I think that we've mostly used that for people we don't know.
Not that we personally know anyone in chat.
Nah. Nexus just gives a ton of immersion into Daggerfall. It's a pleasure to see modern thinking of modders in the game that went out all boggy. Yeah, rocks can see rocks. Those are rocks.
Yeah.
In the game.
It's time again for Lucas tracks something across an open area.
All right. So as far as the monitor front goes, Lucas and I, more so me, but Lucas and I knew someone at the school that we go to, who had the interesting opinion that basically you needed like 4.
Or just that 4 was
monitors.
acceptable in any way.
Yeah, 4 monitors in an acceptable manner. Keep in mind that this person also, unprompted, just kind of casually did have more than 100 tabs and Chromes open at one point in time. which that might influence their opinion towards having four monitors.
Mhm.
That might be the case. One is best, two is tops. I'm of the personal opinion that well, should we say like extra monitor? Because I'm using a laptop right now. So
Yeah,
I technically have two,
yeah,
but I have one
yeah.
extra one.
One main monitor, which is the screen on my laptop, and then I have one extra monitor.
I have the general opinion that having two is best. Like three, I can maybe see depending on what you do. I know that some of the people at the school have
Mhm.
like portrait oriented monitors that go like attached to the big center one, which
Mhm.
looks cool, but I don't know how helpful that is. And with with two, you want a Giga Chad. Yes, a Giga Chad 4K monitor and a smaller but still Giga Chad. Yeah, very true, very true. I never
Mhm.
understood why I would need another monitor other than cheating in distant studies, and maybe because OBS doesn't let me see stuff I need. None of that do. You would not like to see the extra monitor that I'm using right now.
Yeah, same.
It is particularly not Giga Chad at the I would say at best maybe Killa Chad if
Oh,
you're,
my,
but I
mine.
doubt
I
it.
don't know if mine is even Chad.
Probably not. At least the way that you have described it to me.
I mean, you've
I-
seen it.
not Chad. I forget what it looks like,
That's fair.
but Hecto Chad. DJ, you have committed cringe version. The second one I have committed all of my life. So no new, not new news to me.
Hey, do either of the people in chat who are familiar with Daggerfall Unity know if there's literally any way to know if I'm going the right direction to find this monster?
Aren't all of the missions randomly generated?
I think, I don't know. I'm just curious if anyone who knows Daggerfall Unity has had a quest like this and knows if there is any way,
Any direction at all.
literally any direction at all, besides wandering around for the next hour and a half.
It's probably also true that I've committed cringe quite a few times.
Rox,
What is the quest?
I have been hired on behalf of Sentinel to slay a monster known as Melone, who has been terrorizing the land around the Folka Cabal. I am currently at the Folka Cabal. So, Jim, I don't know where the dungeon is.
Just find
It just told me to go here.
Easy.
I mean, there was a
Man.
dungeon right around when I got here, which was here. Like this, there was when I traveled to the Folka Cabal, there was a dungeon there, but I have no idea if this is where I'm supposed to be or not. If this is like the target dungeon, or if this is just a randomly generated dungeon. If I just need to kill everything in this dungeon, easy, I can do that.
Yeah.
Kill everything. Okay, all right, cool. So I started on the right foot. I started doing the right thing, and then I was like, "There's no way this is the right thing," and I stopped. Cool.
Don't you miss it when quests were just go to a dungeon, kill everything in it, and you're done?
I don't know.
In the dungeon, I believe it would be dungeon's name.
So I wasn't given a name of a dungeon. I was given a name of an area, and I fast traveled to that area, and there was a dungeon there.
I am a little disappointed they didn't do anything to change the death scene.
Yeah.
Murder random.
All right.
Until you get a message saying you killed the correct. Accurate. Or mentioned in quest that it is in dungeon there.
No, it was just terrorizing the land around the Folka Cabal.
I will say this is as someone who's been in the private sector for like 12 weeks now. I can say that the limited and vague description that you've been given for your task is quite accurate to what happens in the job setting.
Pretty sure I'm taking a class about dealing with exactly that this quarter.
Yeah. I would not surprise me, because it's something that happens in all of our fields, but particularly software engineering is a bit
Yep.
particular.
Build me an app that does this thing.
Although I will say, in
You will
personal
say.
experience, I don't think that software engineering is the worst of those.
That's probably fair.
At least in my experience, I think the worst one is music.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Because most of the time it's just like you have a decent understanding, like do something that does something, not like make a sound that makes me feel good, but in this particular way.
Give me something with the energy of this character.
Yeah.
I need something with these exact rates.
Yep, just like that. I'm doing a bit of detailing on the picture that I'm doing right now. I don't know. It doesn't look right to me. Those will be the exact words. But yeah, is anyone interested in like an art stream?
I would absolutely tune into an art stream.
Well, I know you would.
I mean, that's fair. I do tune into all of our streams.
Software
The ones that
engineering
I
be
can
like,
make.
code the thing, run the rest, ship it out, let the intern deal with the robots you create. That was me. I did that. I was doing all of that though. I was both the one who made it and the intern. It is kind of nice though when you're like one of the few people in a team, maybe the only person that like knows much about software engineering, like programming in general. So like if you have an issue come up and you're like a thing didn't work right and it might take some more time, they're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that sounds right. I believe you.
Depends. Will you be drawing the other friend? No. I will. Actually, I hate that you said that. Please never say that again, chat. But no. The idea would be more like I'd be making.
Oh,
I'd
hey!
drawing
I
the
found Malone the Terrible. He's a werebore.
Hey, look at that. He's a small lad. Trust me, you don't want me as a French squirrel. Yeah, that's yeah.
Here, allow me to simplify. Trust me, you don't want me.
Someone had to say it, I guess. Noted. We'll ask it again when you do the art stream. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. But yeah, plan would be mostly to do like either work on stuff that I'm already working on, and talking, or doing like people's names that are in chat. Or if someone had like a simple suggestion, I might do that as well. That would be what I'd be working on, more than likely.
Stamina. Okay, so I can't rest here because there are enemies nearby. And I know that one of those enemies is Malone the Terrible.
Yep.
So I'm just going to walk until I can rest. And then I will go back to fight the werebore.
Alright.
Oh crap, there are enemies nearby. Okay.
That is kind of rough. I don't know if that looks right. That looks kind of odd. Let me bring up the thing that I was looking at before. Lucas.
Yes.
Do you have an interest in the quiz that I was taking earlier?
Yes.
Let's see if I can bring it up. There we go. Alright, so it's a BuzzFeed quiz.
Oh, beautiful.
I found this on the recommended on Google. So it's a BuzzFeed quiz, and it's will reveal how old you'll be when you get married based on the Marvel family you craft.
All right.
Yep. Before we start, how old do you think it gave me?
18.
Just as a guess. Wow. No. It's a little bit higher than that.
23.
Right on the money.
What?
It's at 23. Yeah. Which I can say pretty definitively. Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a bit soon.
Yeah.
I could see 25 might be reasonable. I could maybe see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
23 probably not. So, choose an MCU character to be your mom. Here are the 4
Okay.
options.
Okay. Okay. I need to ask a very important question.
Okay.
Is this me creating my family from MCU characters? So when you say choose an MCU character to be your mom, as in
Yes.
my mom or the mom of the family I'm creating?
I'll let that up to your own personal
Okay.
interpretation. See,
I am
the
going to
way
be.
that I saw it, the way that I saw it was that these are the people who I like if I actually had them as a family, this is like who I would have raised. Like that's how I saw it. But you can do your own interpretation if you like.
Well, then I will do the same.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do something.
Also, Malone the Terrible was kind of a chump. It went down to one single shock spell.
Damn. Also, by the way, anyone in the chat who is new, if you're interested, our Discord link is in the chat. So for the quiz, choose an MCU character to be your mom, and here are the 4 options. You can have Black Widow,
Okay.
Okoye, who is the leader of the Dora Milaje, Van Dyne, who is
Hope Van Dyne
Wasp. Hope Van Dyne.
Hope Van Dyne. Okay, so Wasp.
Is Wasp, or Pepper Potts.
So Black Widow, Okoye,
Yep.
Pepper Potts, Wasp.
Yes.
Hmm.
I'd also kind of like to get your rationale.
Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely planning to talk this out. Oh, I should probably save since I killed the guy. Okay, so no one's gonna mess with me if any of these people are my mom.
Pretty much, yeah.
So that's less something to think about.
I would say like less so Pepper Potts, but
yeah,
not
less
to,
so
a
Pepper
significant
Potts.
degree.
Yeah. Well, see, just I mean, I was not really considering Pepper Potts anyway. So hey, I did a successful backstab. I don't think I've ever done one of those before.
Question.
Really? Okay, so that's I actually disagree, Matt. Okoye, awesome warrior, but warrior mom isn't really what I'm looking for.
Fair.
I think I am actually going to go with Hope Van Dyne because her as my mom makes Hank Pym my granddad, and that.
Pepper does have 3 on-screen kills more than the guy named Killmonger.
It's true.
Wow. Is that true?
Is it? Well, it's true. Killmonger didn't.
I don't know.
No, Killmonger definitely has more kills than that because he had to kill some people in the museum raid.
Yeah,
and then
I'm pretty sure he shot some people up.
Yeah,
but
and then he definitely kills what's his face
on screen. I think it still might have been on screen though.
Yeah, no, because he definitely kills 2 people on screen at least.
Yeah,
because he kills. Spoilers for Black Panther, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Because he
It's been
kills.
out for like 3 years.
Yeah,
so.
I can't remember the guy's name. Claw. He kills Claw and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
At the same time,
It's
and
two right there.
I'm sure he kills someone in the museum raid. I'm sure he kills someone in the museum raid.
Might have only been 2 named characters on the screen, but I think it was more than just 2. So actually, I was thinking Hope at first as well.
Yeah.
But see, the reason why I went with Pepper was because I felt like she was the only one who would like. I think she's the only one who has a kid in the entire series.
This is true. That's true.
Like as confirmed, Okoye might, but I kind of doubt it. But there's that, and then like, who of the other 3 is gonna like actually spend time with the kids?
What the?
You know what I'm saying? Did you just drown?
No, I went into water, and some monster was there?
Hope would also be cool, but would be terrible mom, and I don't want. See, that's what I thought at first as well.
Yeah.
But it's not Gwyneth Paltrow. It's Pepper Potts. It's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, I don't need a mom who's telling me about goop.
Fucking goop. Okoye would have raised me as a hell of a fighter.
Oh, I leveled up. Cool.
Sure, Matt. All right. So here are your options for your MCU father. I think this is reasonably easy, but we'll find out.
Okay.
Tony Stark.
What is that thing? What are these things?
It looks like a mini Groot. It's like a floating baby Groot.
Okay, so Tony Stark.
Tony Stark, Thor,
Clint
Barton, or Hawkeye. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
Hawkeye.
how they put Clint, but or Steve Rogers.
Oh, that's Okay, see, one of my first thoughts, I was very close to just slam first pick Tony Stark. Because then I have Tech Mom and Tech Dad, and I become Tech Wizard. But see, I think here's the deal. I think I'm gonna have to go with. It's not gonna matter if Hope isn't the best mom, because Steve Rogers is gonna be one hell of a dad.
Exactly.
So I'm easy slam Steve. Also, I get in this scenario, I get Ant-Man as like a father-in-law or whatever we're doing with this. I don't know.
Well,
not in-law.
He's an option to something else.
We'll
be getting to that at some point.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. Just
same thinking for me as well.
What happens if I try to cast an electricity spell down here in underwater?
That seems like a bad idea.
Oh, you just can't. Nope, you can. Never mind. So that was the last time I was gonna try to fight those things, because I don't know what those are.
Steve and Okoye actually kind of works.
You keep telling yourself that, Matt.
I don't see it. Alright, moving on. Alright, so you can choose an MCU sister.
Alright. If Wanda's an option, I'm hard picking Wanda, but I do want to hear all the options.
Alright. So the options are Sylvie. Shuri.
Oh, right, Sylvie. Okay.
Nebula. Or Wanda.
Yep. Sylvie, cool. Kind of evil.
A little bit.
Shuri, very cool. I could have... Look, if I had gone with Stark as the dad, I would probably pretty easy go with Shuri as the sister for just genius tech family. Hey, just 404 fun. We're currently finding out when I'm going to get married. But
yeah, I don't know how they calculate that.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I'm man of my word. Easy slam pick Wanda.
Okay. So for me, I similar to your thinking beforehand. I picked Shuri. Mostly because like I think it would be like very cool to have someone who is 6 head as
Yeah.
far as technology goes. I think as far as like the comic universe goes, I think she's the smartest person on
Oh,
Earth.
probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
I don't know if that's the same for the MCU, but
I would believe
I would
that in a
imagine.
heartbeat.
Yeah.
Even if they're not going to call it canon in the MCU, I'm going to say that she's the smartest person in the MCU.
Yeah. But yeah. So why are you choosing Wanda? I think that's an interesting choice.
Because Wanda's awesome.
So not really thinking too hard about it. Just be
'Cause
like, I
Wanda's-
like this character.
Yeah, no, I'll go that far. Wanda's my favorite character in the MCU right now.
I think that's fair. I think she is. I'm trying to think.
Also,
She might be the most interesting to me.
I mean, let's just go ahead and hit up some WandaVision spoilers while we're at it.
Ooh, right.
Very minor spoilers. So we know that Wanda got her powers after the experiment with the Mind Stone. We never in WandaVision saw Pietro get his powers from that, so it's possibly not unrealistic to assume that Pietro got powers because of his association with Wanda.
It is possible.
In which case, hell yeah, I want Wanda as my sister.
You won't know what you get though. That's the thing.
I don't care.
You could get something really sucky.
That's better than nothing.
I don't know. You might get something that's kind of awful. I'd say it kind of like if you got like mind reading or something, and just like didn't turn off. That'd be kind of bad. I assumed it was that, Lucas.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now you can choose your brother.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we have an interesting cast here. Interesting rogues gallery.
All right.
We have Peter Quill,
Yeah.
Loki, T'Challa, and Scott Lang. Wanda,
right.
but she's voiced the. I hope someone has made like a YouTube cut of that, just like an edit of part of WandaVision where it's just like the like a Wanda auto-generated voice over all of her lines. But I have a very simple rationale for my pick here.
Okay. Okay, so it was Scott Lang.
Yep.
Peter
Quill, T'Challa, and Loki.
I am up a floor. I need to go down a floor somewhere. Okay, so Peter Quill, I think, is a pretty easy no.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't know, just not the biggest fan. Like, the guy's cool. Not the biggest fan of him.
He's alright, but I don't think I would be in the family with him.
Yeah, give me like neighbor Peter Quill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me like family friend Peter Quill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to get down a floor here. It goes up.
Yeah, for me, it was mostly a two-person race, which I'm guessing you can probably guess who it is.
I think right now it's. Let's see. So we're left with I almost just straight up said Paul Rudd instead of Scott Lang.
Basically, Paul Rudd.
Yeah, we've got Scott Lang, Loki, and T'Challa.
Yeah.
T'Challa would definitely bring a lot of heart to the family.
Yeah.
But I think I have that covered with Steve Rogers' dad.
True. Very true.
So let's just look at the family dynamic we have right now.
Mm-hmm.
We have Mama Hope.
Yeah, Mama Hope.
Who is gonna bring just like who's honestly a large portion of the reason she's here is for Grandpa Hank.
Hmm.
And Mama Hope's gonna be pretty cool. Tech side. Yeah. Papa Steve is just Papa Steve's bringing the heart to the family.
Yeah.
Like, Papa Steve is the emotional heart of the family. We've got Sister Wanda, who's gonna kick bullies' asses and possibly give me superpowers.
True.
So right now we're in between Scott Lang and Loki. Who?
So I hadn't considered this before,
Yes.
but having Scott Lang would be a bit
Yeah.
odd now that I think about it.
Yep. Which that's definitely one thing I'm taking into consideration.
You can pretend that they're not
Yeah.
if you want, but
So they're both gonna bring the fun, right?
yeah.
Both Scott Lang and
Yeah, I
Loki.
agree.
But
A
I
little bit of
feel
cadence
like
between both of them.
Loki is just gonna bring that. He's gonna take it one step further, and I think that's what this family needs. So I'm gonna go with Loki.
All right. So for anyone who's just joined, we are creating an MCU family of different characters. This is in a BuzzFeed, and that's going to give us what age Lucas is going to be when he gets married.
Yep.
So my rationale was pretty similar. I basically looked at the list, and I almost immediately cut out Peter Quill, and also Loki, which
interesting.
yeah. See, my thing, I can't deal with a whole lot of chaos in my life.
Oh, I can deal with some
me.
chaos.
I get so anxious,
That's fair.
And then I was like, all right, so it's between T'Challa and Scott Lang. I have Shuri as a sister, but you also have Scott Lang, who it's kind of a throwaway line in Ant-Man, but he has a master's degree in electrical engineering.
That's true, he does.
So for me in particular, that's pretty good. So someone who I can just go to all the time to help with homework. Hell yeah.
That'd be pretty nice.
But yeah, we'll be going on with Loki there. All right, so this is an interesting one. I feel like you can go a number of different routes with this.
All right.
So now you can choose either your aunt or your uncle.
All right. Ooh,
and the options are
okay.
Rhodey.
Okay.
Valkyrie. Mantis.
Interesting.
Or Drax.
Rhodey, Valkyrie, Drax, or Mantis.
Yeah.
So I think the trouble I had remembering one of them tells you pretty easily who I'm not going with.
Okay.
I don't know. Mantis just not really the style I want.
That's fair.
So, okay, that map is very hard to navigate. Okay. So, Rhodey is gonna be there for you,
Yeah. I agree.
Drax is gonna be a time as an uncle. And I'm not sure if it's the kind of time this family needs.
That's fair, yeah.
So I'm gonna go with no Drax. Okay. So it's Valkyrie or Rhodey. And that's it. No, it's actually not that hard. It's Valkyrie. It's pretty easy. Pretty easily Valkyrie.
All right. Do you have any particular reason?
Partially just liking the character a lot more, but also just Rhodey is gonna be there when you need him. Valkyrie's gonna be there when you need her, but she's also gonna be the fun aunt.
Okay. Matt, Matotus underscore says Valkyrie 100%. See, I went with Rhodey. And my rationale was mostly because we're looking for an aunt or uncle, right?
Mhm.
And I think Rhodey has go alcoholic aunt.
Mm.
She does have those qualities.
Mhm.
The reason why I went for Rhodey was because like most of his time in like the previous movies have been like the previous few have
Mhm.
been like him cracking jokes and telling stories to other people.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I feel like that's the kind of uncle energy that you need, right?
Yeah, that's very fair.
So that's where I went with that. But yeah, all right. So this is I don't know if this would be a difficult one or not. Probably just depends on your views on the characters. So now you have to pick a BFF.
All right.
Who's your best friend gonna be?
All right.
So we got Sam Wilson,
All right. Falcon.
Peter Parker, Carol Danvers, or Yelena Ludova, who's the sister to Black Widow.
Oh, right. I haven't seen Black Widow yet.
Yeah.
Parker, Danvers, the one I'm not picking, and who was the other one?
Sam Wilson.
Right, Sam Wilson.
Falcon.
Yeah. Well,
Actually, not Falcon.
Falcon,
Captain America
Falcon,
now.
Falcon.
That's who you're going with?
No, I'm saying that's who
Oh,
that
okay.
is. I will talk about WandaVision at this point. I will not talk about Events of Falcon Winter Soldier yet.
All right. Fair. Matt Tosis says Peter Parker. Carol Danvers might be a cool aunt, but not a good best friend.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is best friend.
I agree with that sentiment.
Yeah, I don't want to be Carol Danvers' best friend.
I feel like she'd just kind of like punch you a lot, be like that friend who like punches you as a joke, and you're just like, it's not funny. It just kind of hurts a lot.
Yeah, it's like we're not friends. We're not that great friends. So yeah, gonna go no on Carol Danvers. Hard no on Yelena.
She's alright. I enjoyed her character in the movie.
That's good. I just don't know enough about her to be a best friend. How do I get out of this dungeon? Okay, so I think I want to go forward, left, right, and then down the big stairs. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Matt on this one. I'm gonna go Peter Parker.
Yeah, that's where I went as well.
Like,
I think it's a pretty safe option.
Yeah.
But then you pull the Uno reverse card. I'm not sure what that means, but that might be a response to Matt. Jokes on you.
For Carol Danvers punching you. Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. Gotcha. That'd be kind of weird to do that with a friend. Though.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, moving past that. I think Peter Parker's like a pretty easy choice because at least for me, here's like my lineup is I have Pepper as mom, and then Steve is holding it down as Daddy-O, and then I have smartest person on Earth, Shuri as sister, and then masters in electrical engineering, Scott Lang, who also has the jokes.
Yeah.
I have Rhodey as a wisecracking, storytelling uncle, and then I'll have best friend as like another STEM dude. Oh, there we go. And you're out of the dungeon. Congrats. And like also like he's the I don't really know how old Yelena is, but I think she's in like her probably like your late 20s.
Mhm.
Everyone else is like not within the age range of what we are.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that would be kind of weird, I guess.
Hmm.
Particularly Carol, because I don't know how old she'd be. Like, more than 40, probably? Why'd you guess? What's going
Because
on?
if you type in a couple letters and there's multiple options, instead of just randomly choosing one, it lets you choose which one you want to travel to.
That's wild. That's like some Excel kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's this
All
game's
right,
awesome.
so the moment is here, Lucas.
All right,
Can you guess how old you will be on your wedding day?
25,
Close. A little bit more though.
26,
Actually, be 30 apparently.
30. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I could. Yeah,
I think that's reasonable.
That's-
It's a bit on the older side, but that's
Yeah.
reasonable.
I can see it. Go southeast of here.
Matt, do you want me to do yours as well? I think I remember all of your selections. So let's see. He did Okoye. Then I don't know if he ever. I'm guessing. Yeah, he said Steve.
Yeah.
Um.
Because he made the comment about shipping Okoye and Steve, which I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't get it, Matt. That's weird. Sure, why not? What did he say for? What did he say for sister? Did he say anyone for sister?
I don't know if he said sister.
Your choices are Wanda, Sylvie, Shuri, or Nebula, Matt. Local authorities declare man based in 30 pill. What do you think he would pick? I feel like he'd pick Shuri.
I feel like he'd either
Yeah,
pick Shuri or Wanda.
I could just see it being a happy marriage.
Cool, stop telling us about your parents. Tell us about your sister.
Get on with the facts, Matt.
Yo, we completed a quest today.
The options again were Wanda, Sylvie.
I'm not 100%.
Alright, if you say that one more time, I will ban you. Shuri or Nebula?
Nebula.
What?
Interesting choice.
She had a sister, and she was terrible to her, like, the entire time.
She did want to be better, though.
Yeah. Nebula.
Okay, wait. No, I need to go back.
She wanted to be better, but she wasn't for most of the time.
Look, okay.
An Argonian who actually wants to work. Wow.
Also, he doesn't even have the right grammar. Argonian. Learn to speak English.
You should kill him.
Hey, how did you know what I...
Becoming a better human being.
How did you know why I was saving?
Couldn't be me. Oh, just invincible. What do you want? To be fair to Nebula, Gamora did kick her ass and then break her repeatedly. Yeah,
because her dad told her to.
The thing is that, like, it's not just her interactions with, like, just with Gamora, but, like, she's just kind of, like, on edge all the time, always. Which I think would be difficult, but I don't know. That's just me. What did he say for brother? Did he say anything?
I don't remember.
No, doesn't look like he did. All right, Matt. Who you want for your brother? Peter Quill, T'Challa, Loki, or Scott Lang? Say Peter Quill, I might explode.
Hmm.
I feel like he would pick Peter Quill, though. I don't know why. I just feel like he would. Yeah, I know, but I just want to give Nebula a big hug. She really needs a hug. Everyone needs a hug.
Check with
I need
Malda
a
if
hug.
she has work over at the Emperor's positions. Is that... Where's that? Go north? No, east? No, oh, wait, southwest. Cool, you have given me literally every direction.
Loki or Scott. Alright. Do you want to go Lucas route or Tej route? Nah, Scott isn't really a brother figure. Really? Alright.
And I'm pretty sure past year, Matt and I agreed on, like, literally everything.
So Valkyrie, and then... Did he say Carol Danvers?
No, he said Peter Parker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he did say Peter. Oh, look at that! Matt got the same. Matt, you're gonna be 30 when you get married.
Sorry, you don't have time for my type? Wow.
Maybe he's just into Nords, you know?
But I just wanted some work.
He's just not into that. Same age, my... Huh, interesting. Trying to think what no work for...
Yeah.
They have a sign outside that says no work for scales.
Oh, it does. Right there.
Yeah.
So I don't really have a quest right now.
Well, have you been keeping up with the host for Jeopardy situation?
Yeah, the one where they just, like, named the executive producer as host.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, hey, let's do this whole search. And then they're like, just kidding.
Well,
And then-
they had someone booked, but they couldn't show up for some reason. So then they were like, all right, we'll have that guy who runs the show already to host. And they're like, yeah, let's pick our boss. Or probably not their
Where
boss,
am I
but
right
like
now?
people, someone who's already there. I wouldn't hire Scalies or Furries either.
Yeah, I'll join the Temple of Arche. Cool. I'm pretty sure Arche is the god that I follow.
Isn't he just like the...
Some with death.
Well, I think it's life and death. I
Yeah.
think he's like Zeus, basically.
As an assassin, I can get behind that. Oh, it is probably about time to switch over to Fallout, actually.
Yeah. Pretty close.
Oh, I can buy potions from this guy. I can... Sorry, Daedra summoning? Okay, so if I rank up enough in the Order of Arche, this guy will help me summon Daedra. This person will sell me potions.
That man is small.
I still have to rank up in the guild to get potions.
But yeah, so they named the executive producer, and that apparently because of how pissed off like everyone was about their decision, they're like, and we'll have Maya and Bialik do all of the spin-off things as well.
Yeah, I heard about that.
From what I'm reading on here, everyone wanted LeVar Burton.
Yeah, that's pretty much...
At least that's what they're saying.
That was the vibe I got.
A lot of the stuff that I watched, there are a bunch of people pulling hard for Aaron Rodgers. Who like I think I saw one of them, and I thought he did pretty good, but
Mhm.
I didn't see any of that ones, so I don't have a great sense of it.
Okay. I'm
Um,
gonna save real quick before and find out if they will call the cops on me for sleeping here.
dude, that dude is big.
Yeah.
That dude massive.
Oh, he sells
Jesus.
soul gems. Nice.
You smack that anvil.
Alright, only one way to find out.
Alright.
You have not rented a room here. Well, who do I talk to rent a room?
Did you just try to, like, sleep on the floor?
Yeah, well, there's no rooms in here. And there's no inn in this area. And yeah, it's illegal to camp here. Cool.
Hmm.
Okay, well, this person welcomed me into their home.
Is this a squatter?
I've not rented a room here.
Just kill him and sleep in the room. Easy. Apparently a high school friend of mine is at a Green Day concert right now. Huh. Alright.
Okay, I know it's possible to kill people in this game. I've done it before.
Something wrong with the mod?
No, it might just be people in certain places aren't killable.
Hmm. There we go.
Oh, that didn't heal any stamina.
Just saw a video of him singing along to American Idiot, and it struck me as interesting. Interesting
Okay,
how,
yeah,
Matt?
so you can just straight up murder people out in the streets.
Fighters Guild.
But apparently people
Fighters
in
Guild
houses
offers free
are...
beds.
Apparently people in houses are off limits.
Well, it is famously known that it's not legal to kill someone in their house.
Ah, that's true, that's true. That's very true.
But
So
apparently
yeah,
you can go to a Fighters Guild
well,
for a free bed.
yeah, while I serve my 400 some days in prison, I think it's about time to switch over to Fallout.
Alright.
So hey,
back pretty soon with that.
yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.